Hey, it's Danny Parent here with Usborn. I wanted to share some fun tips with you on how you can work smarter, not harder, in growing your team. So, tip number one, always offer the opportunity to your hostesses. If you're doing Facebook parties or home parties, your hostesses are a great spot to start. You could always approach them and say, hey, have you ever thought about joining Usborn? Have you ever thought about doing what I do? I think you'd be really great at it. And then you can also let your hostesses know that by joining and having their party, you could change their party into their kickoff party, which is huge. And you can let them know that they will be getting not only the free books, but also the commission for having their kickoff party. And their party's already scheduled. So it's a great opportunity to be able to turn it into their kickoff party. Also, let's say your hostess is like, no, I don't think this is for me. And that's fine. That's great. No problem. Have her party. Well, what if her party ends up being a great party? It's a huge hit. She went live during her party. She was messaging everybody. She was making comments and posts and was really getting into it. Once her party's complete, you could always reapproach the idea to her too. And you could say, hey, your party went really well. I think you do really great at this. This is what it would be like to join Usborn. What do you think? Is that something that you would like to do? And then you can approach it that way as well. Tip number two, be personal, not pushy. So a great way to be personal is we have social media. This is a great opportunity for us to be able to go on to people's private personal pages. And they're personal pages. So they're for us to be able to go on and look. And you can go on, scroll through a little bit and just see a couple things. Maybe a few things will stand out to you about this person that you're thinking about approaching as your new teammate. Maybe she's a stay-at-home mom. Maybe she just has a true love for books. Maybe she has a ton of kids that may need some new books. Maybe she homeschools. And then you can then private message her and say, hey, I noticed that you homeschooled. That's awesome. That's so great. Have you ever thought about joining Usborn and being able to get all of these books for your homeschooling? That would be a great idea. And then you can approach her in that way. So definitely always be personal, not pushy. Be personal through private messages, whether you're texting them, Facebook messaging them, emailing them, or maybe you have people that you talk to on the phone. You can give them a call. I like being personal with voice messaging. Voice messaging is a great opportunity to use and to be personal so they can actually hear your voice too and your excitement with them about joining, and they can hear that you are a real person. Tip number three, I have my little book here. Tip number three, let's see. People from your parties. So if you are having a Facebook party and your party's going good, or home party, and you have this person that's just standing out like, oh, me, I love these books, and they're constantly commenting and they're just so into it, they've made a ton of posts, that would be a perfect opportunity for you to be personal and private message that person and say, hey, I know that I love your interest in these books, and is this something that you would like to do too? Would you like to do what I do? And then you can message that person. And also with the Join My Team post, I'm sure during your Facebook parties or your home parties you talk about it. You can always, if there's somebody on there that's just blowing it up with all these comments, it would be a great opportunity for you to not only comment on the post too, so that other people can then read it as well, but also private message that person and make it more private and talk to that person on the side as well, not only through the Facebook group. Always make it personal. And tip number four, once someone has shown that they're interested, you can approach them and say, hey, I love that you are interested in this. Would you like to be a part of my private Facebook group that is full of information on joining? It'd be a great opportunity for you to check it out. Would you like me to add you? And then you can add that person to your private Facebook group that is just for people that want to join. And in the group, you can post and just have a set posting. You don't have to keep posting within the group. It's just a group that has like 10 posts with information about joining. So they can scroll through, they can check things out, you can tag them, and then what's great about it is that it keeps all of the people that you are thinking that may join your team all in one spot, which is perfect. It keeps them all organized. So then later on, whether it's a week or two or a month later, you can then go back onto your group and you can retouch base with those people and say, hey, did you check it out? Did you check out the video? What do you think? And then you can private message them about them joining and the idea of them joining. That's a great opportunity as well. And you can also talk to your uplines about if they may have a Facebook group that you can then join, and then you can also add your teammates to that, or you can always create your own little Facebook group for people that are interested in joining with all that information. But definitely talk to your uplines as well, because they may already have one created that you can be a part of. Number 5, this is my last big tip. Number 5, don't forget about the Take a Look events. They are great. So this is something that I do last when I've been talking to somebody and they've checked out my group and they're still kind of debating, they're still kind of on the fence, I just don't know if it's for me. And then I'll approach them and say, hey, we have this no pressure event. It's a Facebook event. You can check it out whenever. It's put on by some of our higher up leaders, so that you can find some more information and maybe talk to some other people that are interested as well. And then you can say, hey, would you like me to add you to this event? It's happening this Thursday. And then you can add them to the event, and then also don't forget to follow up with those people once they have been at the event, check the event out, follow up with them and say, hey, what'd you think of the event? What did you like most about the event? What do you like most about joining? And then ask those questions all in private messaging. And let's see, last here, always remember to stay in touch with your upline. This is a huge goal. Make sure to talk to your team leader and your uplines about your goals that you want to reach, because they are here to help you. We are here to help you reach your goals. We can help you, give you some tips and graphics and things like that, and talking to them will definitely help you reach those goals. Well, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed my tips. I hope you find them helpful. Good luck on finding some new teammates. I can't wait to see how you do. All right, take care. Bye.